Hello, my name is Jamie Bartley. I'm the author of the young adult dark Levendom series. If you hear kids shows in the background, it's because I'm a mom, also a wife and a Christian, and I love to write fantasy. And Levendom is a series that took me 5 years to write. Books 1 and 2 are done. I'm still working on book 3, but I'm sure if you check out books 1 and 2, you're going to have plenty to look forward to and to read and contemplate before that next volume is out. Levendom focuses on a group of friends who are all varied in their races, right? So we have the fantasy races of Elven, Dwarven, and Human. And with these races comes, systematic prejudices that arrive from a great war that happened, say, hundreds of years ago. And these people have to overcome those prejudices and evolve to a certain degree and overcome any kind of doubts they had, because they are fighting off a great enemy, an enemy they've never seen before. And this enemy is in the form of darkness. Now, you may think this is your standard light versus darkness story. It's not. The darkness comes from 3 gods who rule and created the realm of Herodom, which these inhabitants live in. Now, these gods transferred some of their magic to without giving away too much, there's another race, okay? And the magic was put into objects. And when those objects are used, it often can take control of someone who doesn't have a magical aptitude or who just isn't that race. Okay, and all of the races in Levendom have unique gifts. Elves are the only race, along with the Odinai, who can use... Oh, spoiler, that's the other race. Who can use magic. Okay, the elves, they have the magic in their blood, which is directly connected to the... Excuse me, my dog wanted to chime in. So the blood in the elves is directly tied to kind of the magic that's in the earth. But they're the only ones who can use, say, earth magic and air magic. There's an air magic, okay? Wind, and we have, of course, maybe links to fire and water, but we haven't seen that yet in my novels. It's really more connected to the earth, more so than like you would see someone using fire, which is more man-made. Okay, and moving on, we're going to talk about here dwarves. So dwarves can use glyphs and runes to enchant objects and to create barriers, to strengthen weapons. They are often great blacksmiths, which we know. Okay, that's common. But the classes of dwarfs are based upon what they do in the underground kingdom where they live. So it mainly revolves around a system of, say, trade and what is useful in the dwarven economy. So certain things like diamonds, the highest tier who is king is the family that is the crystalline clan, which, the crystals and diamonds, they're beautiful, but they're also represent the hardest stone, right? There's also the crustacean clan, which is important in trade, as well as in providing food for many of the dwarves. Plants can also grow underground, so there's still a whole system in the Dwarven Kingdom. Moving on, we're going to Stonewall, or humanity, which is in the Stonewall Kingdom. And the humans are gifted with resilience. They don't have the ease of magic, so they can't just kind of create right out of the earth. They have to build and kind of be innovative and endure hard times, which this all plays a part in the Great War. And book 3 is going to reveal a lot of that and the history behind that. I don't plan on having any unanswered questions in my novels. Book 3 is going to tie everything together, and you're going to see a lot of things come to a conclusion, you know, last novel of that series. So, humans, they have, of course, medical knowledge, which is the foundation that kind of works along even with elves and those rare gifted ones who can use air magic to heal or to create sanitation. Sorry, I got my little one over here tossing me stuff. Excuse me. So it's very important, the innovations and the achievements of humanity, because they tie into the medical field of everyone else. They also can be gifted alchemists and can create potions to coat weapons, clothing, armor, and it's kind of like how dwarves can use runes to inscribe them in weapons and give them power. Well, humans can do that with their potions and how they coat a weapon with that. So there's all these different skills which these different races have, and they're going to learn they have to need to put together in order to survive this ancient darkness. I really think that Levendom is for people who are looking for a great fantasy read that adds something different to a very overstimulated and oversaturated fantasy genre. So I've got multiple editions of Levendom and the second book, Stonewall. And let me get out the screen so you can see them here. Levendom and Stonewall are available in Kindle, paperback, and hardcover forms. I've recently updated the map to Levendom and Stonewall, and I think it's pretty much finalized, and what you get when you purchase is going to be the final edition. So I hope that you will check out my books and leave reviews, and I try to keep them reasonably priced, so check them out when you get a chance. God bless. Have a great day.